hello to you, ghouls and goblins, and welcome to our very last Halloween Scream. That's right, they're not streams for October, they're screams. And we are going to start by taking another run at the original Splatterhouse. Well, not quite the original. The original was released on arcade, for the arcade, and this is the TurboGrafx home release. Jumping right into it. Game seems a bit louder today. Let me know if it's too loud for you. Now we're off to a much better start today. Oh, so much for that better start. We'll just be a bit more patient with this goop. You've got to be patient with goop. Not today, spikes or bats. Don't love beating up bats. I like bats. Ah, two at once. Pro gamer move. Yeah, look at us go. Huh. Much better that time. Alright, now these wormy things. We did okay standing right over here last time. Gosh, I hope that doesn't mean we're gonna have more control pad problems. It just disconnected for a second there. Bring it, wormy guys. I don't think we got hit at all then. Go us. We're just gonna see how far we can get on one pack of lives. We won't do any continues, we won't try again once we hit game over. That's gonna go as far as we can. See how we do, and then we'll move on to a different game. That's the problem with these older games, is the lack of being able to save them can make them a pretty repetitive process, and probably not that much fun to watch if I just keep dying and starting all over again. And I am not good enough to finish the game on one playthrough, one set of lives. I've never actually managed to finish the game. I've gotten up to, I think, the penultimate level, maybe the last level, but it's just too difficult. Not good enough for it. Nonetheless, it's a fun game, this one. So, if you want some classic beat-em-up horror action, we're kind of short on options other than this game, really. Fortunately, it is a good one. Leave me alone, monsters. I'm not a fan of these water levels. Or any water levels. There we go, made it. Oh, now it's this room again. Once again, we'll stand over here. And we'll just let all of those things fall. Then we'll get the chair. I mean, we don't get the chair. Like, we're not being electrocuted. We're just fighting this chair. Oh, I've only got one heart left. I don't know if I'll make it. I usually get hit at least once, either by these knives or by the painting. punch those knives like a pro. Yeah, see, there we go. That painting always gets me at least once. Okay, start again. We did pretty good though. Wait for these to drop. Kick the chair. Okay, now the knives. Yeah, punch those knives. Or kick them. Oof, that one was close. Nearly got stabbed. Alright. No. Maybe you have to move in a bit closer. No? Hey, that time we got it. Gotta be a bit more mobile for that painting, I guess. I don't know how we leave this room, but we do. And we go outside. We recovered a couple of hearts there. Alright, hopefully I can avoid the water part of this level. Oof, that was close. Gotta avoid these things. Damn it. That's annoying. Now I've got to be soggy again. Oof. I think this run might end same place it did last time. Fighting that chainsaw guy. Ow. Can I just... Oh dear. My control pad's just completely disconnected. That's not good. Oh, it didn't even take us back to the start of the level. Rude. May not even make it to the chainsaw guy. But that's okay. Neither this game nor the next one will be our main event for tonight's Halloween Scream. Ah, made it this time. Oh, so much goo. Always with the goo. Get wrecked, goo monster. That rock was very effective. Alright. This might be the end for us. Ow. Oof. I've really got to be more aggressive with this guy, I think. Gotta get right in there and punch him. Or, better yet, shoot him. That rock is very effective against those goo guys. Ha, missed me. Get wrecked. I feel like I almost had him. Didn't get much use of the shotgun there. Oh well, that's game over for that one. Alright. Well, as I said, we'll only take one stab at that one, or punch if you like. And then we're going to switch over to something slightly different, just to give you a look at it. If I can find it. Where is it? There we go. I bet to change the stream information. Did that? Alright, let's bring it back. Jennifer's Screams and the Infernal Temptations of the Mask. Yes, this one is Splatterhouse 2, released on the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis, if you're in a country where they called it a Genesis. Got a solid opening cinematic. Spoiler alert, but your girlfriend Jennifer does indeed die at the end of Splatterhouse 1. No happy endings. But Rick stays alive and escapes from the mask. But now the mask is tempting him to put it on again and try and save Jennifer. Somehow, even though she's dead. But what an upgrade in graphics we've got here. The 16-bit era really had a unique aesthetic that I think even a lot of retro throwback games, pixel art games trying to replicate that era just don't quite get. At least rarely. Let's skip over that. Splatterhouse 2. Start. I'm even worse at this game than I am at the original, so I don't expect we'll get very far here either. Right, what are my controls? Punching, jumping, that's the main thing. That's a lot more slimy and gross. I don't know if this one had an arcade release. I think it might have been a home console original. Oh! Get wrecked, wormy guy. Oh, that's convenient. I'm gonna make it. That was far closer than I wanted it to be. Splat. Splatterhouse. Emphasis on the splat. Let's go past that. I don't trust those wormy things. Ah, look, there's some hanging from the ceiling. Not today. Doing pretty good so far. Ah! Nope, don't like that. Please do not do that again. That one ran away. And for some reason I dropped the stick. Can't take a stick through doors, I guess. I think this is our first boss fight already. And it's mega gross. Like everything else. You may have noticed that our mask is white now. Ugh, look at that. Not into it. Let's kick it. Please stop. Ow. Oof. Wow. It really aims those slimes at you, doesn't it? Let's get right in close. Yeah, there we go. Seems he's got a minimum range. Ah, cheap. Injured by a slime right at the end. Stage 2, an elevator. Yeah, his mask is white now. His mask was originally white in the arcade release. It was changed to red in the TurboGrafx port so that people wouldn't confuse him with Jason Voorhees. Which I can't imagine would have happened too often. He's not a very Jason-like character other than having a mask. I guess maybe Jason wears a jumpsuit sometimes? Does he? I don't think he actually does. That's more a Michael Myers thing. Oof. Doing quite well before that one. Wow. Did much better than I expected. Alright. Next level. Pretty sure I've never beaten this level. We'll see how we go. Ow! Now they've started punching me. Surely that's not fair. Oh, something just happened. I think I unlocked another life. That background sure is creepy. Oof. No. Jump too soon. I find jumping obstacles very difficult in this one. It's alright. We just got that life. Oh, hey. No. Bad monster. That one just left. Well, he can live then. Oh, that was close. Oh, they make me nervous. Too much like those spikes in Nightmare on Elm Street that completely wrecked me. Oi. Oh, wow. Brutal. Vicious, even. Seems to give me the good range to deal with those guys. Oh, now this is gonna be tricky. Have to time this and stand in just the right spot. Oh, hey, way to go, me. Ugh, more slime. More. Is that. Oh, it's not gonna die? No, I don't like that. It looks like they'll just keep going, though. Huh, they made it to the end. I think there's another boss fight. I think this one has a boss fight at the end of every level, and that's my trouble. I'm no good at fighting this boss. It's tricky to jump a spike that's right before slime. It's tricky to jump a spike that's right before a slime. It's tricky. That's good. Oi! Oh, I've got to jump to punch this guy. Alright. So I've got to dodge those things. Kick him in the face. I mean, he's all face. Kick him in the eyes, maybe? Yeah. Oh, but maybe only when his eyes are open? Oh, that thing's massive. How am I going to jump that? Oh, they're coming... Gosh. It's too much for me to keep track of in this fight. Yeah. Now they're going different directions. Designs on this are terrifying. It's so great. It's a shame we won't get to see more than these ones, because definitely not going to make it past this boss fight. I never have. And I've been playing this particular game, Splatterhouse 2, for years and years. Couldn't beat it back in the 90s, can't beat it now. I think I'm just bad at pattern recognition. Yeah. And I'm not fast enough. Your character in this feels like a Dead by Daylight killer. I guess he is a bit. Alright. Well, we did our best. We did what we could. Well... We'll switch over to a new game now. And this one's going to be something very different. We're not doing a retro game this time. We are doing Ediknai Dol LDL. What's that? Some kind of witch's brew? I understood that reference. No, that's the password, because this is a game from when you had passwords. You're still listed as Spooky Day 7. Huh, am I? Well, it's definitely not Spooky Day 7, it's Spooky Day 8. I have to update it anyway. And home, you're right. Well, since I'm updating it, I can do that. Thank you for pointing that out. Now, this is a indie game. Ah, it is listed as a category though. That's handy. We can get rid of the content warning. Right. Just had to change our stream details. I'm glad you pointed that out, that I had the wrong name. Alright. Want me to bring you ice cream? Probably not until after stream. We'll do ice cream then. Well, I'll do ice cream then. You can do ice cream before then. Alright. We are playing a game called Sanguine Sanctum. An indie, I think they called it an atmospheric horror game. There we go, we've got it up on stream. Cool, alright. Here we are. We're really dumped in it with no information on what to do. We've got all of this around us. And we've got this big pool of blood. And it tells us we have nothing to offer. Which I think is kind of rude, personally. I think I've got maybe not a lot to offer, but something to offer. I've got an interesting premise for a stream to offer, at least I think so. Atmospheric horror, does that just mean a walking sim? Kind of. Yeah. There is like a goal and things to do, but it's kind of a walking sim with puzzles. Look at this weird thing. I have no idea what this is for. I didn't play much of this game before stream. I just did enough to set it up so I would, it would work in OBS. And then I'd still be able to see chat. Except I can't really see chat. Let's try and move the screen a bit. There we go. It's crackle. Like the walking sound effects. Spooky walking. It is pretty spooky walking. Alright, so nothing to do out there. They came from beyond the gravy. Beyond the gravy? They look like graves. They do look like graves, but I'm not sure what that has to do with gravy. Got close to the thing, oh, that thing crackled. Let's enter here. I didn't mean to write gravy. I want to watch a movie called It Came From Beyond the Gravy now. I want to know what sort of monster comes from beyond the gravy. Okay, we're in some kind of city. We got lights, we got a door back. Oh, a spam bot in chat. Ah, what? I walked into a thing and it made noise, but I don't know if that meant anything. Okay, I seem to be alright. What's in here? Let's unearth it. Oh, it's pulsating goo. That's nice. Everything's all crooked. Yeah, it is. This is not a city in pristine condition. Unearth this one. It's more goo, but this one's not pulsating. Why would you dig up the damned? Well, someone's got to. Aha. Something to collect. A secret collect. It's not gravy? Oh, it could be. They could be buried in gravy. This game is available on itch.io. I wish I had made note of the person who made the game. I forgot. I'll look that up during the break so I can properly credit them. But in the meantime, I'm hearing weird sounds that make me uncomfortable. Oh, the buildings move when I move. that's cool. They warp and distort. That's creepy. Oh look, we found another pulsating goo. It's already been unearthed. I guess we kill it. I have conjured spikes by Modus Interactive. Thank you. There we go. Sanguine Sanctum, 2 out of 2 secret collect. Sanguine Sanctum by Modus Interactive. It's really unsettling the way this building distorts. I don't think all of them do that. No. Maybe a little bit, but... thank you, Phoenix. Alright. So we've got 2 secret collects. Let's not walk into these things again. Oh, and our secret collects have ended up here, it looks like. Forming a full circle. I'll activate it. I think I basically just have to interact with everything it lets me interact with. So, activating it has moved this big monolith, obelisk thing. You love them? I mean, they are pretty great. More non-pulsating goo. Just what we need in life. I shall take it. Oh, this one pulsates and beats. I don't trust the monolith. Yeah, neither do I. It looks kind of precarious there, like it's gonna fall on me. Don't mind me, ghosts or shadow people. I am just me and my pulsating, beating goo. Does it count as something to offer? Are those things always there? The ghosts? I'm not sure. It kind of felt like there was more on my way back. Oh, it's beating faster now. Lovely. Ah, it is something to offer. Our offer has been accepted. Okay. Oh. This is unpleasant. It's gonna do that again? It is. Nothing to offer. Jeez. Gooey pool of blood. You don't love me. You only want me for my offerings. Enter. Is it drinking it? I don't know. Well, we appear to be in the goo world. And everything is distorting as we move through it again. Lovely. Oh. Didn't like that noise. That, not a great noise. It's just gonna keep doing it, I guess. Oh. There's a thing up there. I don't want to walk into the goo shower. Let's try the other direction. Left or right? Always left. Always go left. Oh, it's getting narrower, isn't it? Kind of... Walking under that made me actually duck my head. It's really unpleasant. I'm feeling genuinely kind of claustrophobic coming through here. It's not cool. It's not cool and I don't like it. But we found more pulsating goo, which seems to be central to this game. goo rising? What happened? Where am I? Okay. I'm back at the start. And the goo has solidified. It still distorts when I go past it though. A really unsettling effect. Oh, this thing. This thing that is... whatever this thing is. Some kind of key. Made out of that same crackle that we saw before. Go right this time. Though it is against my nature. Thought it looked like a doll. I guess it could be. 1990. Like those gravestones that were back in the hub, but can't interact with it. Moving down these corridors feels very like being inside the whale in Ocarina of Time. I never played that far into Ocarina of Time. I'm expecting to see a sphincter at any moment. Honestly, I'm kind of expecting to see Miss Frizzle in the magic school bus. Feel like I'm going through someone's veins. Let's get out of there. That's a bad place, and I don't like it. Can we offer this key to the pool? No. It still thinks we've got nothing to offer. Yeah, that really hurts, goopy blood pool. Okay, this is somewhere different. I can't tell what it is just by looking. But it's something. Ah, of course. It's this place. I should have known. That is the most untrustworthy platform I have ever seen in any video game. Oh, I feel like maybe I should have a content warning for motion sickness. Leap of faith. It's more a casual stroll of faith, but same principle, I guess. I don't generally get motion sick, but this platform is kind of screwing with me. Oh, this one's different, and still terrible. Can we follow the blocks? This archway moving? It is, it definitely is, right? It is, okay. I don't have like a jump button or anything. Maybe if I just... like, I'm sure walking off it is not what I should do, but I'm kind of curious, so... Oh! It did not fall. I guess I was meant to do this? I am lost in more ways than one. That said, I am kind of loving it. This is, oh, another key. This is the kind of weird as hell gaming experience I live for, if I'm being honest. One of the things that made me consider streaming and eventually start streaming is I used to follow a Twitch channel and a content creator called The Freak Museum. And their whole thing was playing strange games like this that nobody ever really pays attention to, that are kind of more art than game. But then, for whatever reason, she just kind of vanished off the internet. And I feel like there's a real absence without the Freak Museum. So I kind of wanted to bring back some of that energy to the internet and to Twitch. But I know more about retro games than this kind of weird indie stuff, so that's why we play a lot of obscure retro games. But I'd like to do more games like this going forward. Obscure stuff. In honor of the Freak Museum. Yo, I am so lost. Oh, I think that's a secret collect. Maybe? Or it's just a block. It appears to just be a block. A crackle, that's right, it's another crackle. It might be that this is just a place to pick up a key, but obviously we need to look at all of this. Crackle donut. I'm a big fan of surrealism as a genre of art across all artistic disciplines, so I am really vibing with all of this. This makes no sense, and I don't think there is any way to make sense of it. It just is. It is just someone's creativity. Aha! We found an offering. I don't know if I'm stealing offerings. I don't know if they belong to anyone. You're gonna donut again? That's nice of it. Can I interact with the donut? No. Okay. We have to get out of here now, somehow. I think if I go this way and go left. And then maybe left again? Or right? Oh, this might be the exit. Yeah, there we go. And exit. That's the ticket. Alright. I have another offering for the gooey blood pool. Will you love me now, gooey blood pool? Do I have something to offer for you? Am I good enough now? Ah. It makes really bad sounds. Oh, it's growing. Maybe. Or it's just writhing. Okay. I don't think it loves me yet, though. I think this is a different place. This looks like space. Gotta go to space. This is not very space. Oh, these are all passageways. Well, let's start going left. Oh boy. There's that distorting environment again. Going to make me queasy and claustrophobic. That some kind of statue of a person? Like a person doing a salute, right? Or holding a phone? No, it's just it's like a classical Grecian statue of a woman brushing her hair. I wonder if that's a real statue. I don't like that noise that it makes. No, she's thinking, yeah. she wearing a helmet or is that just her hair? Kinda looks like she's wearing like a hoplite helmet or something. What? Oh, I trod on that thing. Okay, so we've got to press buttons here. Cool, good to know. This is some vaporwave stuff. It really is, isn't it? But like, really unsettling vaporwave stuff. Oh, I found another key. Get off that. Okay, I think we have done all we can do down here. Maybe we can go up here as well? I have to go this side, maybe. Doesn't look like we can get up on this one. Come on, get up. Get on up. No. About this? Is that something up there? No, it's just these floating crackles. Well, even if it's not a secret to collect, it's still all very interesting to look at. Can I just look at the ground? Oh, that really didn't help. Oh boy. Was that there before? I don't think that was there before. We've done something, and then something happened. Okay, let's not look at the floor. Let's look up. It's a crackle. It is a kind of crackle. This is better than looking at the ground. Diamond crackle. Yeah, I guess. Crackle chair. Feels kind of even more vaporwave up here. Gosh, it just keeps going. Kind of reminds me of the underworld in Beetlejuice. But that could just be because I was thinking about Beetlejuice earlier. Activate, and let's tread on the button. 2 out of 7 buttons, and then oh, we're going somewhere. We're moving. Okay. We're over here now. Oh, and there's more places to go. Okay. But let's look around this way, I suppose. Oh, another statue. Oh, that button. Same statue. Oh, okay, you can fall here. I sure hope we can get that platform to come back. I'm sure there'll be some kind of activate thing. I hope we haven't soft-locked by falling. Oh, or just the whole thing will be back. I guess it reset me as well. I think we probably did what we need to here, but just in case. Everything in this game is so wriggly. It sure is. Okay, that was a button that we pushed. Can't really get around this. Statue. Okay. Back this way. We've done everything. Floating block, how you doing? Other floating block, good to see you again. Oh, we're going back? Oh, I thought that would take us forward, but I think that takes us to like the middle one. Yeah, okay, so now we go this way. And I think there'll be another button over here. Usually I try and get a good idea of a game and play through all of it if I can, at least a good chunk of it before I stream it, but this one I decided I would just experience for the first time with you. And I sincerely hope that you are as fascinated and confused and disorientated and unsettled as I am. You are confused? Yeah. Welcome to the confusion zone. It's like the danger zone, only less dangerous and more confusing. And doesn't have a highway to it. Okay, it's not really like the danger zone at all. I went too far. On the platform, not on my joke. That was an excellent joke. Highway to the confusion zone. No, there's no highway, I just explained this. Stairway to the confusion zone. Yeah. It's a different stairway than the stairway to heaven. Platform to the confusion zone. Yeah. Loading platform to the confusion zone. I was going to try and sing it, but it really doesn't fit the meter. I am delayed. You have to sing it. Well, because you're delayed, you've missed me saying platform to the confusion zone. Kind of works. I have done more public singing just this month while streaming than I think I have in my entire life. Oh, no, because I've been to karaoke a few times, so it's getting noisy and I don't like it. Oh, it's more Shadow Ghost people. They're in a hurry, so we're just trying to get in their way. I have done more sober public singing on stream than I ever have in my life. I really don't like all these things buzzing around me like that. They seem to have calmed down though, so that's good. This is the only section in this area that has taken, like, features from a different area that I recognize. Crackle Building. Other Crackle Building. I wonder if there are more stages that look like the other areas we've been to in here. Last button. Okay. No, what? No. What? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. They're gone? Nah. I found a sprint button. I don't know if it is friend. I don't know. I do not wish to find out. It's following me, and it's staring at me, and, how do we leave? How do we leave? Nah! It's deliberately trying to stay out of my field of vision. Okay. I don't think I can leave the Vaporwave stage, though. Another offering. You know, I kind of get the sense that nothing good can come from making offerings of gooey beating goop hearts to this goopy pool of blood. We've only got one more thing that it can, like, hook onto there. which I guess is this way? No, we've already been through here. It's going Greek. Listen to it. It just went Greek. I don't know if I'd call that sound Greek. No, Greg. Greg. I don't really hear Greg from it. I'm sorry. I think we went here. We definitely went there. I think we've done 4 things along here, haven't we? City, the arteries, the vaporwave space, and the platforms. Okay, try these outer ones. Inoperable. Okay, not that one. Maybe the keys we found will open up these ones on the outside. Inoperable. Inoperable. Weirdly enough, it feels like this area with the goopy pulsating blood pool thing is the least creepy place we've been to in the game so far. I don't know if creepy's the right word. Untethering. I feel untethered from any kind of reality in all these other areas. This place at least kind of makes sense, or a very loose definition of sense. Maybe we use the keys on this crackle out here. Crackle key? No? Okay. Something to do with these? No? Here. Something is missing. I'll say something is missing. Okay. Huh. We found all these crackle keys, but I don't know what to do with them. Was there somewhere we didn't find a crackle key? Seems like we found a crackle key in every room we went to, except maybe the city? Are we missing a crackle key from the city, maybe? Or are we missing an offering from the arteries? We might have to go back and have another look. We definitely found a crackle key in the arteries. I don't think we found an offering there. And we definitely found an offering here, but I don't think we found a crackle key. Can I just sort of walk this way? I can, and I fall. That is incorrect. Alright. Well, it is break time, so we're gonna have a quick break to stretch and do all that good stuff, have some water, and we will be back in just a few minutes rather, to be horrified some more by the weird game. And I will see you soon. we are back, and it get very red in here all of a sudden? I did some quick googling, and I think we're on the right track, that we've missed some stuff. So, we'll keep looking around a bit. Oh, sorry, weird guy. Goopy thing in a tree. Oh, the stage seems to have kind of reset. Okay, good to know. Gooey sounds, so many gooey sounds. I didn't think it had so many gooey sounds last time we were here. I guess because we took the offering from this area. Maybe that begins to destroy the world or something, which is unfortunate. Inoperable. We need to find the other secret. Ah! I didn't mean to do that, and I don't like it. It's definitely more red than it was. Yeah, there's a lot more red. But we got the offering here. We're on the lookout for a key, I guess. Maybe the level changes a bit more after we deal with this thing. Kind of went from here straight to the end. Whereas it's really a game about exploring. Exploring and being creeped out. And so far it's 2 for 2, so, successful game design. I am exploring, and I am creeped out. Kind of a big tonal shift from playing Splatterhouse. Just looking around to see if a key has materialized. Maybe one of those other strange pulsating things has melted now that we've killed the big one. I think I've walked up and down both sides of the street. Any changes over here? No. Something behind these graves? No. Maybe there is no key here. Ah! I really don't like doing that. Just walking along. Oh. What if we need to run into all these guys and that does something? What if that's the secret? Other than the secret collect. What if we need to collect all the shadow people? I really hope that's not what we have to do, but it might be. Oh, it's purring. The obelisk? The monolith? The thing? I guess it was purring. Alright. I'm gonna brace myself. I encourage you to do the same. And I'm just gonna go and run through all of these guys. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think we got them all, and I don't think it made a difference. So that's cool. I got to listen to all those screams for no reason. Maybe there just isn't a key in here. Unless it's like hanging from a lamppost. There does seem to be only these two, like, branching paths. And we've definitely seen all there is to see in them. I think. Ah! Okay. I guess maybe that is what we had to do. Okay, time to go. I've had more than enough of this area. Don't like it. Don't like those screams. Those screams are my least favorite thing so far. I hope this is the right way. I think this is the right way. Yep, there's our door. Leaving time. Exit. Okay. So, if every stage has a crackle key and an offering, we're only missing the offering from the goopy zone. This one? No, not that one. This one. Okay. We're gonna have to do all of this again, aren't we? Oh, yeah. We've gotta go through and find the heart, maybe? To destroy? Oh, no. It still counts as destroyed. There's just clearly somewhere we didn't look that has a offering. We went left, and everything got smaller and uncomfortable. I don't think we went right from here. But we'll try that. Or maybe... Oh. Cool. That's pleasant. Don't we? Oh. Everything about that was bad. But hey, we found our thing. Just missed exploring that one spot. Alright, this is our 4th offering. I think we've got all 4 keys and all 4 offerings. Offer? What am I offering? I don't have anything else to offer, do I? Does it want me? Does it finally want me? Offer more? Yes, take my blood. Offer everything. I guess that was the end. What about all those keys? Stop. You are not free. Okay, that wasn't the end. Power locked away. Find the keys. Restore it. It desires more. Feed it. was a interesting little bit of game design there, taking you back to the menu, but making you continue. That was fun. Yeah, it's still big. It kept our progress. I'm pretty sure we found all the keys, so it's still inoperable. Maybe we've got to use these keys somewhere else. They're crackle keys, so maybe we do have to go use them on the crackle. So far this has been differently disturbing to Opossum Country, which was also a niche indie game. Destroy the crooked... Ah! Oof, jump scare. Okay. Use. Guess we need to insert the crackle keys. I'm sure this is fine. What could possibly be wrong over here? Big spike? Oh, look at that. We found a new friend. Let's collect this new friend. Restore? Oh, we're bleeding again. Well, why not? We did a thing, and then a thing happened. Okay. I wonder if this friend goes in the graveyard. Oh, it's looking more red ahead, I think. Maybe. Everything's already so red, it's kind of hard to tell, but I think it's more red out here now. Yeah, our friend lives here. Esk. I hit Esk. Did not do anything. What if I, like, hit XVII on the keyboard? No, nothing. Or maybe once we finish feeding it, our friend will let us Esk. What is that? Like a bat? Demon? No idea. This game was deliberately designed to look like a PlayStation game with PlayStation era graphics. So, you know, in a way, still doing a retro game, kind of, after a fashion. Oh, these are operable now. I wonder if there's more things, more offerings to find. I mean, there must be, because we were told to feed it more. You don't design graphics, you program them. Yeah, that's how that works. Oh, I'm really slow in here. sir. I don't like it. Slidey? Not really slidey, just slow. It's not like an ice level. I can still sprint though. This is a pretty small area. Maybe we'll find the offering quickly. Oh, another thing to kill. Oh, we get to keep killing it. You do not belong here. Leave. I don't wanna. I need an offering. You have no power here. Leave us be. But I need an offering. I must feed it to be free. Your efforts are futile. Give up. Yeah, well, your mom is futile. Nameless. Alright. Maybe I'm not meant to be here yet. One more can't hurt, right? Okay, yeah. I think that's all the text we're going to get. We might have to come back. I'll be back for you later. Whatever you are. Yeah, I think we might be the bad guy. This seems like a pretty similar situation to Shadow of the Colossus. Spoiler for Shadow of the Colossus, but you are the bad guy in that, even though you don't realize it. It's not that big a spoiler. You should realize that you're not the good guy in Shadow of the Colossus by about the third Colossus. At most. Well, this seems good. This is fine. This is a nice place. Nothing terrifying at all. Is this something inoperable? Okay. But is something I can interact with, but not now. Oh, what about this one? Probably the same. Nope, not even an inoperable message. We can go up there. Activate. Don't think we have much of a choice. Activate. Okay. Oh, we have got the moon on a chain. I mean, of course we do. That's the old, Gothic industrial derelict building with the moon on a chain trope. Seen it 1,000 times before. Honestly, it's boring at this point. I assume there's something for me up here. Replace. Oh, okay. We did something. It looks like the factory is working again. What about this? Surely there's something to do with all of this. I mean, I say surely. Nothing makes sense in this game. And I should not expect any of the usual rules or expectations to apply. It's not devoid of your standard gaming language, but it's certainly being presented in a unique way, which I'm loving. I'm here for it. Now we can probably use that switch. I don't know why we want to use the switch, but there's not much else to do, so we'll do that. This way, maybe? Do we interact with this now? Nope, still nothing here. Do we go back upstairs? It definitely did something. Something up here. I don't know if it did. Maybe it did something outside, like downstairs. Don't really like that the moon is on a chain. Free the moon. Probably. Maybe I'll be okay if I fall. Guess we're finding out. Didn't mean to do that, but it happened. Something out here, maybe. We didn't really explore outside. Hashtag free the moon. Absolutely. Oh, aha. Some kind of flow of blood. That's a positive? I think we'll have to follow that blood canal. Yeah, this isn't looking promising down here. And if there's one trend in this game that I've noticed, it's that you must go where things are the worst. Kind of goes over the edge though. I wonder if we're meant to go over the edge with it. I'm gonna assume we are. Though it doesn't look pleasant down there. Oh well. Okay, no, that was incorrect. Well, I am about as lost as I was the whole time, actually. Can't say I'm more confused by any of this. Really seems like I should be able to do something with this. Do I need to put something in there? Normally it tells me if I can interact with something, even if there's no interaction at the moment. Can I pull this lever again? How strange. Oh dear. Well, I can't recall. That's lucky. Over here. guess we're trying. Didn't mean to do that. Please come back, elevator. Might have to try a different stage again. Just add a bit of a loss here. And now I can't recall the elevator. Alright, well, we can always come back here. It's, not very interesting me just running backwards and forwards through here, not knowing what to do. Let's go try a different stage. Preferably one with a bit less heavy machinery. And maybe one where the moon is free. Alright, so we can't kill the crackle tentacles, and we don't know what to do in the factory. Well, this looks pleasant. I was about to oh, hi faces. You're not at all weird and creepy. I'm only saying that so the faces leave me alone. They definitely are weird and creepy. You know, I'm just gonna look at the ground again. I don't want to see any more of the weird faces. Avert your eyes from the weird faces. So much for that idea. This place appears to be like 50% weird faces at least. Now, I'm just going to pretend that these ones at least are statues of the Kodama in Princess Mononoke. And that way, they feel a lot friendlier. Oh, it's an offering. This feels way too easy, right? Right? I don't trust it. Oh gosh, oh no. Run. Run, run. Oh, they're all staring at me. No, I'm lost. I'm very lost. The creepy faces won't let me out. None of this is comforting. This is the most creeped out I've been so far. I really don't like this. Trapped and I don't like it. I am trapped with the creepy faces. knowing that there's no way to really die in this game or get a game over does not make me feel any safer or more secure right now. I feel like I have found the video game fate worse than death. Well, worse than game over. Trapped in here for all eternity with the creepy faces. Maybe that one that was kind of shimmying and shaking is how I get out of here. Being stared at by creepy faces is worse than death. Worse than death? Is it because they keep trying to make eye contact? Well, I'm definitely not a fan of making eye contact. But really it's all bad. Why does this corridor feel longer than it was before? Like, much longer than it was before? Okay, I'm gonna sprint and not look at the creepy faces anymore. And surely I will get somewhere eventually, right? It's not so much just being stared at by creepy faces so much as it is nothing but being stared at by creepy faces, just sort of being stuck in here with nowhere to get out, no way to escape. Nothing but the creepy faces. Let's try going backwards then. Maybe I should just commit to going forwards, I don't know. The corridor is so long and the faces are so creepy. Okay, yes, things keep changing. I'm sorry, creepy faces, but I need to feed it, and the only thing it eats is your offerings. Okay, it changed everything again. Oh, am I? Nope, I'm not somewhere good yet. You can't even try and return it because there's no way to put down an offering once you get it. Slightly less creepy face, will you let me out? Please? Please? If I feed you the offering, will you let me out? No? Okay. Oh, and the creepy faces distort when I get near them as well. Everything about this place is awful. Guess I have to go back this way. And it's all different again. Yep. That checks out. Oh, the exit. Oh. I did not like that place. That genuinely gave me the creeps. I am quite afraid of that place. Okay, I have given it the offering. I don't know if it... Oh, it's kind of melting a bit, maybe? Or is it just bubbling differently? I don't know. I don't know. But I don't like it. And I think I'd like to leave somewhere different. It looks so bumpy. It does look so bumpy. This door is maybe different. I don't think I've been in here. It's very dark in here. Oh, it's some kind of tower. Towers are always good things, right? Nothing bad happens in towers. Like the second Lord of the Rings book, The Two Towers, was a book about how everything was fine, nothing went wrong, and it was cool to hang out in towers. Pretty sure that's what that book was about. I never read it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was about. Hello? Error. Escape. Yes. Press what? Oh. Okay. Pressed Y and it maybe did something. Yes. Error. Okay, I'll press N. This doesn't seem to be helping. Okay, well, we'll just go this way then. Now that I know the level will just change behind you, there are even less rules than before. Okay, we'll search around outside, so we can't go up the tower from in there. Ah, here we go. This is... Well, I was going to say this is promising, but that feels like the wrong word for everything in this game. Nothing about this is promising, merely horrific. Okay, guess we'll keep going up. Game really encourages you to explore places I would run away from in any other circumstances. I think that just takes us back down there. None of these are offerings. Can we keep going up? We can. This is... well, whatever this is, it's better than what was down below. So, you know, that's a step up. Oh look, another error screen. And another offering. Okay. What's the bet everything's about to get horrible again? Oh, another shadow person. It looks a bit red. What if we take this and load it? Oh, okay, we're falling. That's fine though. Gotta be an exit here somewhere. There it is. Okay, we're leaving. Goodbye, tower. Yeah, see? That was fine. Like I said, towers are chill. And now we've got another offering. So everything's okay. These new offerings don't seem like they do much. But I don't know that we've got a lot of choice except to feed it. Whatever it is. We tried this area already? We did. We definitely did. We couldn't kill the crackle tentacles through there. And there's this one. Oh, that's the factory that I couldn't figure out. Gotta be more than those three, right? Oh, that's the scary face cave, which we did figure out. There might just be these last four. And that must be the tower. Yeah, okay, so it's just 4 more levels, presumably 4 more offerings. Let's try the factory again. Nothing has really changed with regards to our ability to kill crackle tentacles. Okay. Look around. Maybe the offering's not even in the tower, factory. Maybe the factory is a red herring made of blood and steel. And we just need to look around the outside, and someone dropped an offering, and they had a hole in their pocket, and an offering fell out, and that's all we need to do, is find it where they dropped it. I can be optimistic, I can hope. I don't think it's in service of anything, but I can. Something about all this that's, I don't know, maybe got a lunar environment vibe in addition to the chained up moon. Okay, now we definitely have to go in the factory. Then we definitely have to go upstairs to replace the broken bit. Okay, we put this on here, and that gets everything going again. Then we can come back downstairs and pull the lever. And that makes the blood flow. And it's like that book tune, The Blood Must Flow. Pretty sure that's what that is. I read books. I know about tunes. I don't think I noticed before that there was strange shadow people in there. I guess they bleed, which means we can kill them. I'm pretty sure we did kill them. Alright. Now, we still can't do anything with this. Maybe there's something out in that blood canal. I really have no idea. Can I get up here? No. Can I get in here? No. And we know that we can't just jump off here for any benefit. That just resets us. Do we have to wait until the moon is in the right space, maybe? What if we wait until the moon is above us? I mean, it's no less random and obtuse than having to run into all of those shadow people in the city level. Almost there. I don't have a lot of hope this will do anything, but we're trying something, at least. Yeah, no difference. Okay. We must have to go back upstairs. Onto the roof. Because there's definitely nothing out here. We checked all around here last time, and when we first got here, upstairs it is. I also checked upstairs as much as I could last time and didn't make any progress. Can we free the moon? uncomfortable. I don't know why. Yeah, everything about it is uncomfortable. Don't trap the moon. I didn't trap the moon. The moon is already trapped. Or chained up. Though I think maybe the moon turning, or the moon's orbit, is what's powering the factory, which, as far as green energy goes, is pretty effective, I guess. Gosh, yeah, I really am at a loss. Maybe these obelisky bits over here? Pillars? There just doesn't seem to be anything else for me to interact with. Can't turn off the factory. Can't push this, can't bring the moon down. I don't even know what this is. I guess it's like a emblem for the moon. Oh. Something behind here, maybe? Can I get up there? I can't really jump or anything, so that's not good. Something to interact with. I really just want to find something to interact with, any kind of progress. I don't think I looked over here, actually. This is new, yeah. Okay, here we go. Progress. I guess. It's very noisy. Now it's pulling up lava. I assume that's lava. How's my sound today? Am I audible? Is the game audible? Are neither of us too loud? Transmute. Oh, okay. Now we're transmuting blood and lava into an offering. You're a little quiet. The game louder than you now. Wasn't at the start, but the game got louder. Yeah. The factory is very noisy. I'll be out of here in a second, but maybe I should turn the game down a bit. That's just a... Oh, wow, yeah. The game is actually turned way up. Higher than everything else, basically. Okay. Even then, it's still pretty loud. Hey, there's our offering. Leaving now. Leaving quickly. I don't want to hang around once I take the offering. They even trans the mutes. I don't know that we should use mute as a noun like that. Although that is a good joke, I like that. That's better? That's good. Okay. I wonder if... I didn't mean as in a person. Oh, okay. Oh, like a mute button. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. Oh, a red thing. Does this... Okay. We, didn't realize that it could mean a person until after I'd sent it. Yeah, that happens. Alright. I'm sure no harm done. Alright. Come on, bring it, Crackle Tentacles. I've got your number. or I'm empowered by blood to kill you, which I apparently want to do, or just need to do. It's really somber music. I didn't remember it being like this last time I was here. Oh, they're not gloating this time. You do not belong here. Leave. Nuh-uh, you leave. I have no power here. Well, I've got to have power somewhere. Do I have to... Your efforts are futile. Give up. Maybe I still need to do something? Maybe I need to get in a... leave us. Doesn't seem to be any better than last time. Gotta get some more power somehow, I guess. What's this? What is that? I didn't see that there before. Well, because it's behind the entrance. Maybe this is where I get the power? This looks promising. Summon. Summon. Oh, I think I did a bad thing. I think I did a very bad thing. Really, I think this whole game is me doing a very bad thing. Alright, crackle tentacles. Are you still tough? Why? Because I have to. Don't you love the color red? Normally, yes. Normally I do like the color red. Oh, we killed it right away this time. This is like a bad red though. What's that? Is that going to be my offering? Come back, Skybulge. You seem like you're important, Skybulge. Or you're just confusing, like everything else in this game. Wait, am I getting smaller? Is the ground rising? Oh, okay. Something happened. Something happened. Sanguine Sanctum. Did I do it? Did I win this time? Buy Modus Interactive. Gonna turn it down again. Seems very loud. I don't know how it is for you, but I can't really hear myself. There we go, that's more acceptable. Oh. Well, it kind of seemed like we were finishing and having credits, but... You okay, volume? Alright. Have I made it too quiet now? Bloody. It is. My computer seems to play things really loudly, at least through my headphones, so... No, you're okay? Okay, good. Oh, I think maybe these are credits? Is this maybe the credit now? Yeah, I think so. They're a bit difficult to read. Oh, this is like credits for the artworks in the game. Oh, that's neat. Oh, there's even credits for the creepy face. Oh, and it's unknown. Portrait of Philip II, 1st to 2nd century AD, Italian marble. The something Paul Getty Museum, Los Angeles. That's neat. Oh, and here's this statue. Minerva. Wonder if those other creepy faces have credits. Oh, it's our friend. Where did our friend come from? Unknown. Statuette of a dog? 1st to 2nd century bronze? Oh, I guess I can kind of see a dog. Yeah. See, I knew it was shaped like a friend. Claude Joseph Vernet, not to be confused with Monet. This, the Ray Marching Toolkit, PSX Retro Shader. Yeah, this is all pretty cool. This is a cool way of doing credits. Sprite Glitch Shader. All the different assets and tools. For more, visit motorsinteractive.itch.io and Motors Ponin on Twitter. I don't really use Twitter, so I won't do that, but I'll definitely look at more of Motors Interactive stuff. This was a lot of fun. This was neat. It was also really creepy and very surreal. Thank you for playing. There's something this way. Do we have like a post-credits Easter egg? And is that post-credits Easter egg more blood and goo? I think it is. Felt like a drug trip. Yeah. Now rest. Kind of seemed like once we finished feeding it, we would be free. Resting is not the same as free. I guess finishing the game is a kind of freedom, but then also, like, the only thing left to do in the game is restart it and play it again, which is definitely not freedom. I don't know. I may be thinking about it too much, but it's the kind of game that really invites that kind of meta-analysis. It's gonna keep running. See if we... Oh, and we're falling. And we're still falling. And still falling. I think this may just be what it is now. Oh, no. And we're back at the start. Okay, I do think that's the end. We can... Oh. Yep, one more surprise for us. One more strange, surreal twist. Rest. Do I have to click all of them? Oh, it is fading. Fading. Well, oh, and it just completely closed. Okay. Well, that didn't quite take us through to the end of the stream, but it definitely took us to our next break. Honestly, it took us a bit past our break, but it felt like we were close to the end. So, we're going to take another break, I need to get up and stretch and probably refill my water, and then we'll come back with something else. I'm not sure yet. I'll think of something while I stretch. But until then, do all the self-care you need to do. we're going to finish off this stream, the last 20 minutes or so, by playing Dead by Daylight. Oh, didn't seem to update the category. Okay, that should do it. Anyway, you all know that I'm very bad at games, but I am especially bad at Dead by Daylight. And now, you'll all get to see just how bad at it I am. You're gonna be killer or survivor. I like playing killer. I'm not sure what that says about me, but I do. I guess because I'm not a big fan of playing, like, multiplayer with strangers. That still feels a bit loud. Turn it down a bit. I'd prefer to play Survivor with groups of people I know, I think. And it's probably not a hot take to say that the community of Dead by Daylight players, you need to be louder or the game quieter. Yeah, let's turn the game down just a little bit more again, and I'll bring the microphone back up closer to my face. I moved it before I sat down. Skip that. I also feel less bad being bad at the game if I'm the killer. I sent that after you adjusted, but I think it's good now. I think so. Play killer. Yeah. I always feel like I'm letting the team down when I'm a survivor because I'm bad at games. Who will we be? Should we be the hillbilly? Pick a good killer. I mean, the killer I'm best at is Trapper. Which is not to say I'm good as Trapper, it's just the one I've played the most and I'm the most familiar with. The killer I like the most is Huntress, but I'm really, really bad as her. Been trying to get better at the hillbilly. What does he do? High mobility, large distances, down survivors. She bunny. Yeah, she great. I really like her. I'm really bad at her. And obviously, Halloween is one of my favorite movies, but the shape is really difficult to play as. Let's play as the cannibal, aka Leatherface. Because I paid for that DLC, but I don't know if I've ever actually used it. Loadout? Can't really do any other loadouts, it's fine. Bloodweb. Never mind all that. Let's just look for a match. Quest. Oh, we found a match pretty quickly. Alright. I literally have no idea how to play as Leatherface. So we'll just see how we go. See what he do. But I am expecting to lose. I basically always lose. I don't know if I've ever actually won a game as killer, but really, the killer shouldn't win. Like, at least one person should get away. That's how slasher movies work. So by losing, it's not because I'm bad at video games, I'm just being genre savvy. But mostly I'm just bad at games. Locking survivors on the entity's sacrificial hook is the killer's primary goal and awards a large number of blood points. Yes, even the game knows I'm bad and it's giving me hints on how to do the basics of playing the game. Right, you'll have to promise not to judge me too much, because you're going to see a truly shocking performance. Okay, so I've got to rev up the chainsaw a bit. Gosh, I don't even recognize this map. Ah, hello, person. 2 people. Hey, I got one. Ah, damn torches. That's usually how that goes. Yes, yes. Okay. Feel a bit bad for tunneling that person, but it is what it is. How do I put them on the hook? What's going on? I guess they escaped? I don't... get the feeling this person is taking it real easy on me. Okay. I'm playing with very nice people. You're torturing them. I mean, that's kind of how it works. But I definitely feel like they're going easy on me. Did I get one of them? Thought I got one of them. Oh well. They're going this way. I don't want to be critical of the game. We're just having a good time. Okay. I might leave them alone for a while. Although there is 2 of them. I feel like I should get one of them. Oops. Whoopsie. Whoops. Wow. Look at how bad I am. Okay, where's the... Pick her up. Pick her up, Leatherface. There we go. There's 2 of them. Well, there's 1 of me. I'll say there is. Where'd they go? Alright. I'm just gonna leave them alone for a while. They can do their thing. Let's find somebody else. It's no fun if I just keep chasing them around. Maybe that's why I'm bad at this game. I'm not prepared to do the things that, you know, might actually result in me winning. Oh, I tried to let you guys go and then you started making progress. No, they're deliberately wasting my time so that their friends can keep getting the generators. Which, you know, It's fine, I'm not expecting to win, but I don't want to just keep harassing the same people. How many generators do they need? 2. 2 more generators. Let's... Wait, isn't this the same... I promise I'm not trying to just go after you guys. Oof. Cannot hit them even when they're right in front of me. It's kind of tragic. Okay, got that one. Where'd she go? Oh, that's somebody new. Let's chase them. I think I've lost them entirely. Alright, got all 3 of them on the ground now. Enough with your torches. That's 1. Gonna drop this one before I get it to a hook. Yeah. Hooks were too far away. Oh, ran right into the truck. Yeah, alright. They will escape. Good for them. Gosh, where'd they even go? That's fun to do. Ah, dear. Let's chase this person instead now. Oh, that was a close call. Off you go. Crawl away. Is there one more? There's one more somewhere. They got out. Good for them. So, I am going to say one thing. Hey bro, I heard you was the Amina. No idea what that means. Anyway, Dead by Daylight kind of just has like one meta for survivors at this point, and that is carry a torch, run around in circles, preferably somewhere where there's a pallet. Like, we've reached the point where no survivors use any other items, and they just learn where the pallets are and run around in circles near them. And that's basically the entire game, and I find that increasingly tedious. But people do it because it works. It makes it hard to hit them. There's usually something between them and the killer, and it's a really good way for one person to use up a lot of the killer's time so other people can go and hit the generators. And maybe it's just because I'm particularly bad at the game, but a lot of my games, when I do play this, which isn't very often, end up playing very much like that. And the torch will not only stop you from hitting them, it will also make you drop anyone who you're carrying, and there doesn't seem to be much of a way to avoid it once they start shining the torch in your eyes. And it didn't used to be like that when I started playing, which was many years ago now. That's just sort of where the game has developed to. And when every match kind of plays out the same way, and everybody is using the same tactics, it isn't very engaging to keep playing. No matter how many different killers you have. Apparently there's a killer perk you can take. Yeah, there's lots of perks to change up the way things are, and that crap right there, where they kept crouching up and down, is teabagging, and it is a way for players for survivors generally, to mock the killer. And there's just a lot of that as well. But it's basically a truism of this game that the player base is kind of toxic. You go on the Dead by Daylight Reddit, it's survivors complaining about killers and killers complaining about survivor players. So I find I really want to like this game more than I actually do, but I think it needs some pretty big overhauls. Anyway, I don't really just want to complain about the game. It is still generally fun, I think, but yeah, I don't enjoy it as much these days as I used to. Toxicity breeds toxicity, and everyone kind of plays more or less the same way now. There's someone new. Apparently you get a perk for getting the hillbilly to 3 that makes you immune to the torch. Well, maybe I should play more of the hillbilly. Today we're smashing pallets. Oof. Well, I sure showed that stack of tires who's boss. Oh, I think I had a quest to damage 3 generators. And I did. So yay for me. Part of my problem is I'm just really bad at aiming. I hear someone. Ah, here we go. Ah, well palleted. I'll leave them alone for a while. They're injured and on their own, and I just don't like harassing the same player again and again and again. Got that one. Oh, is she down? Nope, not yet. Oh. But we can chase her for a little while. Now which one of them come and torch me? Here's a convenient hook. Let's do that. Now, someone was following me a second ago. Not gonna camp the hook, though. It's no fun for anyone. Aha. This way. Oh, got choices. I think this one's closer. I'm really struggling to get in the right position to interact with things. Oh, here's a trail. Let's give this a try. Oh, I see someone. I see many someones. That's my favorite amount of someones. I think I've hooked this person before. We can hook them again. Oh, I think I've killed that person. Sorry, person. Now I expect they'll be over by the exit. I was correct. I don't know if it's this exit though. Oh, it is. Aha, well palleted. Ah, there's the exit they got. Yeah, that player was an arsehole. Well done all. We'll be polite, we'll say GG. GGWP, I don't know what that means. Alright. And that takes us to... oh, I got a friend request from someone. Quit. That takes us to just over 2.5 hours and the end of stream. I probably won't make a habit of playing Dead by Daylight. I've said what I needed to say about it, and I've showed it off once, and there was a reason I wanted to play it on stream at least once, which will be revealed another time. But yeah, I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. And that teabagging that the survivor did, and especially waiting right there at the gate just to taunt you one more time before they leave, that's extremely common. It's always been extremely common, and it doesn't make for a fun community to interact that way, which is my main problem. I could overlook the kind of tedious meta to it all, and I don't care that I'm bad at it and that I lose most games. That doesn't bother me about any game. I'm used to that. But yeah, the way the community interacts with each other, particularly between survivor players and killer players, it's not friendly. It's not nice. That kills the fun for me. Anyway, we played it. We killed time. We played a lot of games today, and I enjoyed that. Would have liked to have ended on a more positive note. Maybe I should have played Dead by Daylight earlier. I honestly thought that we'd go all the way through to the end with Sanguine Sanctum, though. Well, for some positivity, let me just say thank you for coming to my stream, and thank you for watching. I hope that you are well, that you stay well, that you take care of yourself, and that you rest well. And I'll be back on Saturday to play more games. No more spooky games though for a while. This is the last Halloween Scream for this year. So, until next time.